I guess let's get into hopefully the end of the game. Like I said, I was kind of thinking before I you know sort of after I finished the last stream, I was like, well, we really don't know anybody like who could be the killer. So like, are we gonna get a killer in? Like, are we actually gonna get a conclusion to the case, or it just feels like it's
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor and on a makeshift cupboard. They are not particularly well organized. Most are soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories from the 20s and 30s.
classical.
This disparate digest includes the classic and popular depictions of man versus nature by amateur naturalists among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories. You find a magazine cathodique for electrical engineering. Then it's
Light erotica.
light erotica, an international thriller.
Someone's made themselves a home.
Oh yes, under the bed there is a rather
Powerful
extensive
feminist theory.
critical theory, that is, dour, life non-affirming left-wing literature, published by small imprints such as Abattoir Firm and Ouzia. It's not exactly like reading.
Look him, downbeat dribble for people who can get shit done.
Ouzia.
Who's
I agree. Humanitarian sciences. It stands out. Not a lot of critical theory around in Ravachol West.
Critical theory.
Your incendiary remark has failed to provoke him. Wasn't there some in the communist students' room?
Yeah, there's somebody. Oh, okay. Yeah, true. Actually, yeah. Oh, maybe that killer was in that room.
Well, yes. That one student did.
Okay, nah, I don't think that student would be involved in the case. Like, could he now?
The little books seem inconsequential next to the big pile of frivolous entertainment covering
Critical theory books. What do you think this means?
Whoever has lived here, they have some education and a certain set of...
Interesting.
Yeah. Alright, cool. That's
Soft covers.
Soft yeah, that's just part of that. The chair and the things on the ground are part of the whole thing.
There's a
Someone has been squatting here.
Yeah.
The linen is fresh, recently washed.
You force the rest of the sentence out through pain, thick as molasses, no longer able to hear yourself speak.
You know, officer, you can rest here if you are feeling tired. I will keep watch. You could use some rest for what's ahead.
Do I?
You face the concrete.
I guess you can have a little rest. I mean, I don't see.
The dark corner.
Curl up with your knees close to your chest. Okay.
The blanket feels cold. The entire room does. Concrete and cold.
But yeah.
Minutes pass. Half an hour maybe. The sounds of the sea beyond grow distant. Your eyelids close until you feel yourself standing up in the darkness, right next to the mattress. Slowly, the world begins to hatch from
Yeah, couldn't you like feel a little bit like drowsy? Like, so if somebody comes in and you have to fight them off, like you'd be kind of like not in the best physical shape because you feel drowsy after like a nap. Especially 1 hour. Yeah. What happened? Kim? Is Kim gone? Oh. Where's Kim? Where's Kim? Kim. Down there, there's something there. Where? No? Okay, I'm thinking of a possible, like, I don't think the lieutenant was involved in the, nah, there's no way he could be involved in the whole. Walk into the water now. I'm confused. Hold on, what? Where's the lieutenant? Where is he? Maybe I should have stayed awake, not. Oh no, what happened? This is just mist. Where am I, dude? I'm so confused. Am I awake? Or maybe I'm still sleeping. The thing is that I've got nothing. I got nothing in my inventory. Like I can't actually access anything. Maybe my flashlight, but I don't really see a way forward. Like it's all misty on here, but I don't. Wait, can I click? No, there's no way around it, is there? Oh no. Oh no, dude, I'm really hoping that like there's no way Kim is involved somehow. Like he betrayed me or something, right? Oh, here we go. There's something right here. You see here footsteps. Wait, whose? Oh, maybe it's. Oh, I think this might be a dream. Yeah, it might be a dream where.
Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and
Yeah, this must be a dream. Yeah.
around to face you. She has an airship.
I believe this is the big
Seems to be
like mural that we saw at the church where we had the lady with the sound thingy. Oh, sorry, my bad.
okay. Don't say you need to talk right away. Melt the ice first. This way you're already talking.
No way. No, it's in the no. Dolores is my ex.
But you don't even want
Yeah, sorry, my bad. No,
She would only
she was the one that we talked to on the phone.
let her go. This is the Holy Queen of
Or is she? I'm not sure.
Windy,
Dolores.
Linda. Think of these.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dolores. Wasn't she my wife? I believe.
Is a once in a
Like the one that almost made me cry on the phone. Dude, that phone call was like heartbreaking, bro. Holy moly.
Win her back. How does that fit in here? And what is the Holy Suzerain doing here?
Hey,
Hey,
how are you doing?
I'm doing really good, actually.
Yeah, no, that's my ex.
Both
I.
professionally and romantically.
Yeah.
I've come to a fulfilling and peaceful period in my life. Well, how are you doing, Harry?
I am in my head. I miss you.
Well, I'm in my head too. We're all in our heads.
Do you miss me there? Oh, dude, no. Oh, sorry, let me in my camera a little bit because it's like it's gone like all the way across. Do you miss me there?
Sometimes. Not as often as I used to. So much time has passed. More than it seems here.
This is everything I always warned you about.
Yeah, this is something in my head. Obviously, yeah, has to be some sort of like a repressed memory or something, or wish that I've got in my head. This is what I want to happen. You know, I want to be able to reconnect with my ex, sort of thing.
I'm sorry. I was heading to the aerodrome. I just don't have time to.
She means she doesn't have time to tend to your emotions. She sighs and looks over her shoulder.
I mean, dude, obviously, look, we don't know what we did exactly, but it's kind of obvious. Obviously, he was way too addicted to alcohol. Obviously, he was an alcoholic, and I understand fully why she would want to leave that sort of situation, that relationship, and it just makes sense. Even you know, I think they were married. You know, she's an ex-wife, which I think that makes things a bit more complicated when you're trying to leave. But for her to have to do it, I mean, she must have really felt, you know, in an awful way. You know, she must have been very mistreated, I think.
What are you doing? Stop saying things like that.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Morova. To live there, in Grad.
Yeah.
It's 1 million kilometers away, Harry. Might as well be another lifetime.
That's a whole. I was like, oof. That's. Isn't that like, yeah, that would be one continent to the other. You're looking at like, oof.
Just my scepter, my globe cruciger, a spare silk gown, a toothbrush, travel document.
Oh, maybe she's some sort of like geographer because of the glove, cruciger, yeah. Crown of Immortality.
Oh, this. This is just a wreath. The crown of immortality is made of
Yeah.
rarefied light, mana and raw palladium. It was passed on to me by the rulers of late antiquity.
She looks at the suitcase, not knowing what more to say. Then, over her shoulder.
Anyway,
Can you stay for a moment? We need to talk. We need to have one more massive epic showdown.
no, Harry.
Yeah.
No.
I
I don't want a massive epic show.
She's so fucking understanding though.
The aerodrome. I have tickets for the 10th
Like if
flight
if
to-
this is how she was in real life, she was a fucking like such a saint. Like to have this level of patience with somebody. It kind of reminds me like my mom. My mom has huge level. She's so patient with people. Yeah, she must have been a wonderful person. Holy shit! Like to be able to put up with that level. I mean, honestly, Harry's not really harassing her, but like Harry's really like trying to like. I feel like there's a little bit of guilt trip in there. I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
We don't have anything to talk about anymore.
Yeah, there, dude, that's it.
Every combination of words has been played out. The atoms don't form us anymore. Us. Our love. Our unborn daughters.
Wait, what? That's new information.
It's all gone. I have to go to the aerodrome. I have to leave Revachol and you. And you have to be alone. In hell. Forever.
Oh,
That's just the way.
harsh.
Oh God, whatever you do, don't try to kiss her yet. Not after that. You're still reeling. You'll fall over if you try now.
A boy this figurine of a headless Flame Rider. But you said I have a vast soul and you will always come back to it.
We both said a lot of things. We were very young.
It was her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender, long fingers, in her wrists, her hand.
Dude, I have to say, bro, her voice, I love her voice, man. Oh my god, bro, it feels so sad, bro. Like, actually, I said you didn't say it. You wrote it in a letter, a handwritten letter, yeah.
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters.
Yeah, I love her voice. I don't know. I don't know who the voice actress is, but yeah, she's got a beautiful voice.
You need to recite it to her. For effect. All of it.
No summaries.
Yeah. Put a stake through your heart. She'll get
It feels like, yeah, see, like I'm trying to manipulate her. Like, it just, oh man. I feel bad doing it, to be honest.
She'll bend out of the way.
You know what I mean? She left me a letter saying you always come back to me. That you can't believe how happy you are. Oh man, like it just feels like would I do it? Would I do this in reality? Would I actually like do something like this if I were in this position? Because I mean, dude, there's just no way of putting it. Like, this is emotional manipulation. You know, I'm just trying to win her back with this is what things used to be back then. But also back then, I'm sure there was a lot of abuse, a lot of hurt that I did for her to. And she seems like a really reasonable person, very, very reasonable. So I must have really fucked up to get this sort of like backlash basically from her.
Please, Harry. I just don't have time for this.
I'm gonna go all the way, dude. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carried it in my chest down Boyarger Road. Every step I take, it grows until by the end time I reach the fuel station. It has filled me completely. I step on the light rail and look back. Something bow collector. I know it. It will be like this until I walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast soul, and I will always come back to it.
Okay, stop. Yes. Are you happy now?
No, I'm not happy.
Then why are you doing this?
Being a police detective, I have performed a handwritten analysis. Yeah.
Very well. I wrote it. It was morning. You slept. There was hoarfrost on the ground when I left. On Voyager Road. It was autumn. The first autumn.
I mean,
But Harry, please
understand.
It was a
Yeah.
million years ago.
So I think this is like is the game trying to tie back to this like subplot of essentially like the romantic side of Harry. But yeah, because I think we're getting close to the end of the game, and I think it's basically it's coming down to a conclusion. And you've got the main quest, which is going to be obviously the detective case. But then this what happened to him in the past, and this is I think the conclusion to that subplot.
It was 100 million years ago. I was someone else then, filled to the brim with love for you, hanging on your every word. Oh, Harry, you were the coolest.
Oh man.
But I'm no longer that person. This has taken her place. It will devour you. Harry, I will eat your mind.
Oh.
The light of the video rental shines through her dress now. A DeLorean figure, cut in black, moves below. It's still her. Her legs.
Can you turn back to the person you were? I can see her and you under the gown and that wraith.
And my crown of immortality? No. You scared her out of me. With your crying, the awful time we wound up having. And the cheap rental flats you could afford. Can't you see? I can never think you're cool again. I can only think that way about new people.
It wouldn't be a cheap rental this time.
I can't afford a better place this time. We can try again, this time with money. I can't win now.
No, it's too late. I found someone for whom I feel the same love I did for you. Only this time, he is more careful. He will not lose me. It will go somewhere. It will grow. Harry, do you notice how none of this is very funny?
No, this is very funny. Ha ha. Yes, you are the last. What do you mean by grow?
She smiles mysteriously, looking east, then turns her gaze back to you. The smile is gone.
Our school?
The coolest. With your leather jacket and your boot-cut pants. Smoking in the bus stop. I wanted you to be the rest of my life that day. And you were. Some of it, at least. You were my first. My first kiss. My first time to have sex. The first and worst time I fell in love. I will always have that with me. It's a fact. But that is all it is. It's like a ticket stub, Harry. It doesn't do anything anymore. It's here, Harry. We are on Voyager Road. At the end of it, 300 meters from the stop. We used to come here to rent videos.
House.
There. You could not pay the electrical bill. It became a lightless tomb. The years you spent training for the militia, my parents' money, it was not good.
Surely the alcohol didn't help either.
I would say we're drinking.
Everyone has a little glass of wine every now and then. I certainly do. It's a Queen Regnant thing. I don't think it was the alcohol. It was inevitability.
Oh, was it? Oh, was it? Okay.
Yes, let's talk about that too. Let's bring it up, the zoo. In Le Jardin, the day we went east of the river, to the aquarium first. I was sad about my mother. I don't even know why. The shimmer of the fish tank on my face. The octopuses. It was just a day then, but to think. Were we there now, you could touch my hair, kiss me. Talk to me about anything, go virtually anywhere in the world. Not like now. Now our interactions are limited to pain and regret. 42. That is the light rail that took me to Coron, to school and work. Every morning. It's the same stop I met you at, Harry. 100,000 million years ago. No human being should still remember the position of atoms such eons ago. It must feel unnaturally sad. A sadness so ancient, it is shared even by us.
Oh man, I feel for me, man. What now? What happens now?
Is there really anything left? If not, we can always repeat one of the things we have already talked about. Talk about it again.
Suggestions?
If you do not feel like
I know
it,
you're still no, I
you should
don't.
let me go to the aerodrome.
Oh my god, okay, what happens here? I think that I think this is just like him trying to come to terms with like the end of it. Because again, even if you kiss her, you know, this is happening in his head.
With your feet trembling from the steps you took, tepid and fearful, you stand against her, her body close to you, radiating warmth. With your eyes closed, you move your lips on her mouth. She is not kissing you back.
Oh no. No, it's bad then.
Feels like soft fuzz, a bird covered in down feathers, brushing against.
I feel like right now I'm doing what Harry should do, but in reality I should just let go. Like I have to let go. Like I should be basically making choices that pull me away from her. Like just pull away, remove yourself, and just let it happen. You know, like it's happened already. It's gone. Like it's bye bye. You know, it's
World's most precious material, reserved for those she lets close enough to feel it. You are stealing a touch. It's not yours to take. The delicate wreath on her forehead pressing into your temple. The silver is cold from the spring evening air. Her chest rising like a pillow. Warm exhalations against the side of your mouth. Her tender soul moving through her lungs. Hidden. This was not about failure or success. This was always going to be horror. I should not have suggested. The moment is ending. She is going to move her face away from yours.
just let go, Harry. You have to let go. You can. It's over, my dude. It's over, and there's nothing you can do. Just
Trying hard not to look at you. When she withdrew and you held on to her hand, she tried not to look at your face and see the expression there. Brother, you should put me in front of a firing squad. I have no words for how
I think I have to, man. It's like you have to really just let go, man. That's it then. I'm gonna go for that one because I do like to sort of explore the choices. Like there's always something after it.
No, I'm just Dora. No, Harry, not yet. There is one more thing you have to see. I'm pregnant.
Let's see this demo.
Yes, he did it. I terminated yours. Don't you remember, you poor fuck? You poverty-stricken fuck. Now, go ahead. Ask me more questions. Let's talk about something else.
No, this has to end. Do the last one. More questions. Ask more.
No.
I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't want it. That's not what figurines do, Harry.
She looks at the headless found rider between your fingers and doesn't know what to say.
Harry, I don't want things. I didn't ask for things. It's too late to give me anything. I would have liked
Oh, I got an achievement.
back then. It's not. But I don't know why I said but. There is
That's
no
it.
but. That's it, yes. We've talked about it a million times. You will get over it. Just like I did. People do. Things will get good for you again.
Where in hell? Stop. You're only making it worse for him. You never help with anything.
You're right.
See? It just takes some time. For you, it will take something like 20 years, maybe? It was hard for me, too. I used to think I couldn't live without you. But I can. Yes. It only took me 1 year, maybe 2. Phew.
See, you felt that way once. They're gonna live with me.
Yes. But that time is gone now. So very gone.
No, you can't do it. You can't do it. No, we have to go forward, man. No, forward. Okay, then, super okay. Yep.
What other things? We've been through all the things, Harry. I don't know what you mean. Dolores Day.
You are the X something. You are the morning I've heard you before with the voice on the phone.
Oh, Harry, you shouldn't have done that.
The
Call
what?
me like that.
You ruined it. There was still a chance. You should have waited longer. She would.
Nah. No, suggestion. You're no, you're wrong, dude. No. She was. I mean, dude, she's gonna fucking bury somebody else. Like, she's moved on. She's past. She's beyond any sort of, like, forgiveness or a chance to go back now. You can't do it.
Oh, Harry, do you
No,
really think
that's a lie. That's a lie. It's a lie.
we haven't talked in years?
A lie.
I don't want to call you. I don't want to hear from you. I think of you less and less every year. Weeks go by without me remembering you. Months already. Soon it will be years. Every season that passes, the light gets less clear. I sit there in Morova, in the holy gratitude of my bliss. I put my hand on my belly and smile.
The air gets cold around you. She looks down on her stomach, then up at you. Her eyes are full of tremendous distance and mystery. Black-eyed dogs wander the alleys.
Your name?
Apple trees hang. It's Dora. That's what the
Do
voice.
do 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 do. There I am.
Yes.
Yes, Harry, it's me. Wasn't I Dolores Day just a second ago? Now I'm the X thing? You're confusing me. I haven't even bought the tickets yet.
We all told you. Everyone warned you. Everyone.
Oh no, the reptilian.
Literally all of you.
I should have stayed down. I should have gone down.
I'm glad too, but I have to go. My friends are waiting for me on the platform. I can't let them wait. It's impolite.
What? She does not look back. Instead, eyes her fingernails. They're bitten frayed. The evening wind blows in. The gown wraps around her like a white flag.
You are point your head the morning.
The morning? I don't understand.
No, I meant morning. Engraving, but you're not even there. Probably be there.
Yes, it really, really...
On second thought, yep.
Yes, Harry. I am. Things have gotten much better for me, now that I am the ruler of the known world. Oh God, it's already so late. I have to go, Harry.
A tiny golden watch with
Don't go.
I have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the 8:30. I'm gonna go now.
I was wrong. You don't have power over her anymore. You shouldn't have said that. I am wrong about everything. You should go on without me.
But I saw to you go. You told me. You asked me to be this way. I want to say this because I want to see what she says.
That was someone else.
Yeah, I
I
betrayed.
betrayed her. overwrote her, and I'm happier for it. And I'm really going now. The time is
Will
up.
we ever see each other again?
On the 10:20. I won't see you, but
You will.
you will see me.
How can that be?
Oh, Harry.
This is a dream, yeah.
This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Morova by now. Who knows how long ago this happened? A year? 2? 5 years ago?
So yeah, I think this is the like this. Oh, okay. So this is actually what happened. This is like I think a repressed memory that is actually that took place in reality. It's just him trying to replay that.
Right here, tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times a week, at least. And Harry, it really, really looks like it started happening again. There's the video rental. I'm suffocatingly beautiful and young. And I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum, like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness. After leaving you the first time, so long ago.
This is intolerably bad.
Oh yes, this is real darkness. It's not death or war or child molestation. Real darkness has love for a face. The first death is in the heart, Harry. See you tomorrow.
Like I don't want to put myself, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to, but oh my god, I said oh, that's just oof. But yeah, just it is what it is, man.
You're up quick. How was your sleep? Okay.
He's still worried. You must have really thrashed and squealed in your sleep.
Oh man, that's just like that's. I mean, it explains why
Generator.
what happened essentially.
Ammo lift with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall. The lieutenant puts his hand on the metal barrel, checking for warmth.
It's cold now,
Yeah.
but someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired. Downstairs, somewhere, liquid carbon. I would imagine it's mazout. The kind that's fair.
If anyone stayed here, they'd need a generator.
Favored by vagrants and field thieves.
The lieutenant assists you, holding the canister up to the fuel tank as you tilt. Dark brown, viscous fluid pours out, and the room fills with a chemical smell. There's a red starter switch on the side of the cylinder and a start rope on the other side. The recoil start wakes the old generator up. The machine sputters like an old warhorse before settling down to a rattle.
That should do it.
The tank is far from full, but there should be enough inside. This old...
Okay, what are we doing? Oh, what is that? Which way do we go? This way? Yeah, because we came from that door, so we have to be... No, wait. Which door did we come from? I forgot. That one or that one? No, yeah, so we came from this one, sorry. My bad. We have to go that one. The door. Okay, gotcha. But I think we might be able to go underneath. Can we go underneath? I'm not sure.
You see a small metal door nested inside a larger one. A heavy steel blast door.
That's a commercial
There
thing.
is a convention.
Another part of the island, probably. The lock looks like it could still be used.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Maybe this is one of the doors we don't open?
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. A powerful engine hangs under the ceiling. It must control the blast door.
I retract my statement. It was naive. Let's look around and get it open.
The heavy metal...
So we have to open it. So can we go underneath? Yeah, we can go underneath. There you go. What is this?
Green paint flecks off the monoblock
Ooh, an
aluminium
insular
cabinet.
console.
There are rows of switches on the front panel, a frequency band, and even a keyboard. The keys rattle like teeth. This keyboard hasn't been...
The console of an anti-computation device. The generator.
Can we use what a keyboard to blast open a door?
I think, yes.
Oh wow, okay.
That one.
The blast door opens with a series of
Oh
clicks.
hell yeah, let's go
A
baby.
shaft of light appears, then widens as the light shines in.
Cool. I'm sure the person living here would know like that we're here, right? Like.
A sudden wave of anxiety makes
After you. I don't know.
a thin wisp.
Don't be. I have a gun. Then it's extra good that mine is not.
What's over here? Oh, we actually got sight. Yeah, it's already camped before, yeah. So what's over here? Yeah, I want to explore a little bit more and see what you can find, but because I'm pretty sure this is... I'm pretty sure we can't cross the ocean like we didn't like in the dream, because obviously, you know, the that was be careful, yeah, not to fall through, yeah. His eyes, you know, but yeah, there's a chain there.
A strange feeling looking at the water. Maybe you should
You
just...
know, no, we can't. Yeah, we've
Perhaps there's someone
yeah.
there, under the water, waiting for you, where it has always been, smelling of tutti frutti
And betrayal.
maybe. Yes. Oh, no. In the still mirror of the bay, you see Martinez reflecting tall edifices of islets and Pope.
Yeah, we can't go, can we now? Oh man. At least the game cannot give us that conclusion. You know, that was it. You know, you know, she walked away, and we had to respect that. You know, we respected her choice to walk away. You know, what else can you say about that, right? You know, no, you just had to let it go. There's no point trying to somehow get back with somebody that has already, you know, she's moved on, and it was so clear from the phone call, like, you know, so very clear. Even though she's just so polite, like, which kind of gives you that impression that she might have be like, oh, hello. She might be. Who's this person?
An old man wearing tracksuit trousers
With a
leans
soda.
on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball of spit in his mouth, then spits it out into the extinguished fire before him. He raises his black eyes, hooded by creased eyelids, to meet yours, unclouded by cataracts. His eyesight is sharp. He's practically tearing up from spite. Hatred got the best of him a long time ago. This man hates everything.
Are you the far guy?
What now? I can't hear you.
Did you recently tell Tikis about the fire?
I may have. All sorts of little rats have come sniffing around, trying to give up the position.
The position sounds like a hiding place.
Fire guy. Progressive
It's so-
bourgeoisie henchman. Can't even talk like a grown-up.
Is this guy maybe? Wait, is he retained your eyesight?
My eyesight? Yes. Helps me see all the shit.
A shudder of disgust passes.
Did you close the blast door?
Did. And you opened it. How?
I feel the generator.
I should have burned that console down.
How did you know I was coming?
Reactionary rock and roll music. Playing on the water.
Told you we shouldn't play
Haha.
Sam.
But you didn't say that, Skim. It was not rock and rock. It was Sat FMF.
Sad FM, huh? I always hated that station. Phlegmatic counter-revolutionary dirges. Sadness is a mental illness, a weapon of the bourgeoisie. The fascists were right about rock and roll. It is
Was he the killer? Wait, so he's so disconnected from everything. So the killer's got nothing to do. What the fuck? Now it's going together.
It's not nice. It's a piece of shit. But it gets the job done.
Isabel McGrave.
It's a 3-Angong 446.
Sorry, I had to go pick up some medicine for the wifey. Dude, can you guys believe it, dude? I'm gonna be a dad again, dude. A dad again in like 3 weeks, man. Not even 3 weeks. Oh yeah, I'm just like.
Southeast Samaran made. Exotic. Must be defunct too. No modern rifle manufacturer of that name springs to mind.
A Samaran rifle. How did you get hold of one?
The other one.
It was sent to us by our brothers in the Sinyao commune. Military aid.
He's your commune.
You heard me. It's good now. Like chalk wiped from the board.
He's right. Almost no one remembers there was a third metastasis of the world revolution in the Safre Empire. Extinguished.
It's not white from the board. I remember it.
They wouldn't like hearing their name in your mouth. Damn dog.
The time will come to win his trust, comrade. It is not now. You need to take care of the gun first.
So I need to put down the gun so we can talk further with the police.
The lieutenant pulls his pistol from the holster.
You are a glorified night watchman. This is a service rifle. I can only lay it down before an enemy commander of corresponding rank.
The lieutenant aims his pistol square at the man's forehead.
Put it down now, sir.
Or you're gonna blow my brains out before you question me. To hell with it. It's a walking stick anyway. It's out of bullets.
Like an amputated limb in the
The
sun,
sun.
he stares on, his wrinkled mouth moving without a sound. A strange sadness.
Really.
The old man pulls back the hood of his plastic cape and looks up into the sky.
Who are you?
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, Political Commissar of the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army of the Commune of Revachol. I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This is my terminus surrender.
His eyes turn to the Ritz again, dead and dull.
The commune of Revachol? Do you mean the ICM? Your holdover from the...
From the Insular Indian Citizens Militia, the army of the revolution. I was recruited in January 7, trained in the École de Contrôle Orient.
So what's he doing here?
Consigned to emergency defense duties in 08. I left my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned here on May 14th, the commune had fallen. Still armed and ideologically trained, I wrote a criticism of myself and resumed partisan duties.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
You've been on his island for 43 years.
No. I've been on other islands, too. I was in Resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 18. Then I was an E-48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed over it. Then I came back here. That was
Oh, 22 years. Wow.
2 years ago.
You say you served your unit.
I was just 16 years old. 15 when I volunteered. I had a lapse of faith. You could say I misunderstood the historic role of the proletariat and thought Mazovian socioeconomics were fallible. For a second, I doubted the irreducible laws of historic materialism. A second is all it took.
For what?
A reaction to take hold.
What's her reaction?
Petty bourgeois terror. It's in all men.
It wasn't it wasn't a reaction. You were just afraid.
It's the same thing. You haven't seen it. Not really. Not naked. It's impossible not to be afraid.
And this was when?
May the 13th, 08. 44 years ago. The horizon was black with coalition airships. Their petroleum rose to the sky and it looked like it formed
The clouds. Storm
storm
clouds when they
When they
were
started
started
shelling,
shelling. It was dark magic.
dark magic, the combined might of international capital. All at once, all the greed and terror in the world tore into Revachol. It lifted streets from the ground and turned houses into ghosts. We were in the flak tower. Huddled on the floor.
The
The
artillery.
artillery was 80 kilometers away in Ozon, but I knew the commune would fall. We would all be turned into ash. So I said I was going to the map room.
A terrible shame, still within him. The lobes of his ears are red with it. The shame and smallness of what he became.
But
No,
now he left.
I climbed the chain link across the water and hid inland. In the
The
bunkers
bunkers
there,
there, yeah.
like the weakest of the weak. A mouse, frightened of the ordnance all night, and the sound of the rotors in the morning, whirring.
Airships, multi-rotored airships used in the landing.
Aerostatics. The landing had started. I climbed out into hell. There were ships all above, hissing, whirling, and men pouring out. The chain was submerged, so I had to swim back. The fortress was half submerged too, shattered. They'd all drowned in the lower levels, or got torn to shreds above. The anti-aircraft gun had malfunctioned. So had I. I left them without ideological direction. It was real. I'd seen it. I'd seen it.
Seen what?
The mask of humanity fall from capital. It has to take it off to kill everyone, everything you love. All the hope and tenderness in the world. It has to take it off just for 1 second to do the deed. And then you see it as it strangles and beats your friends to death. The sweetest, most courageous people in the world. You see the fear and power in its eyes. Then you know that the bourgeois are not human.
Now is not the time.
I had to fight it. I could not stop anymore.
These eyes are charred black by the images that have entered.
It's not an island, Dwight. It's a defensive fortification of the commune of Revachol. And I am its last surviving defender.
How are you
The
for?
congenitally deformed King Philip II built it to restrict access to the Bay of Revachol. We captured it in '02, retrofitted the fort with an AA gun to defend against an airborne landing. Against the whole world. Coalition military called it Operation Deathblow. I later found out on the radio they called it Deathblow. You're one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million people on Caillou alone.
Coalition military.
Iblis,
Iblis.
the black-eyed angel.
Shaitan Ahura, the darkened one.
How have you survived all this time?
How does anyone survive? I steal.
Now hold on there.
There's a choice you could have become supply. What do you steal?
Supplies, vegetables,
Like I don't really want to judge him right now, but so yeah.
water. It's the life of a dog, not a human being.
How is your health, Mr. Dross?
I've been throwing up blood since winter. Red, like beetroot. Been passing it in stool, too.
He does seem frail, gaunt for his age, more like 75 than 65. Trouble putting on weight could mean cancer.
The RCM can provide medical services. You need to be looked over.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities. You have guns. That's all they give you. Toy guns. I haven't. I have holes in my brain. Years missing. Others filled with pain only. A decade of... I don't even know what.
Inferno.
Inferno? No wonder. All your minds are rotting from the radio waves. I watched the traitors of this city turn the lights back on. More and more each year. Ruins glittering in the dark like a fucking merry-go-round. It's disgusting.
There's winds of pain there somewhere.
Heartbroken. How could they have moved on?
How have you concealed yourself all these
It was
years?
hard in the Thames. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds. Floodlights on the water at night.
There were posters, campaigns.
We communards still hoped, and they needed to snuff that hope out. The East capitulated. Martinez and Cold City were turned to dust. But Jamrock, Forburg, even Coron, and Boogie Street, of course. Those fucking kips had Marsov coursing through their veins. And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There were cells. I tried to contact them. Soon they all went silent. The
Because
frequencies
it's dead. How did you get between here and the mainland?
at night. I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the city, I stayed underground. Patrols, you lot, the commons too. They'd started snitching.
In the city, you move underground?
From bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I wanted. I
Why don't you just walk there?
don't want to. They're all traitors. Pigs, rabbits, and dogs. Men without ideals are only animals.
He does not want to see life moving on. People forgetting, drinking, laughing.
So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Elmer Graves, right?
They were.
Useless now. Rusted away.
So you've been there.
Sleeping. Some nights. Ammo scrounging on others. Those McGraves were shit, even before they corroded. Some had bullets in the chamber, however.
You feel the dots connecting. Little dots on the map he's walked across.
There's a small bunker on the field, yeah.
Propaganda bunker. I used to, but not anymore.
Propaganda bunker?
They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting equipment, too. Made broadcasts, I think. Propaganda officers. I buried them with their leaflets. They killed themselves. 2 young boys.
Kill themselves.
A lot of our boys did. I spent some winters there. Never liked it. Kept thinking of them. No need to go underground anymore. It's better in the ruins, on the ground.
Tell me one more thing.
Looks across.
You're with the RCM, the coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol.
We're not a coalition appointed. We just try to help people.
You're the RCM. You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity who took this city. I represent their adversary, le Parti Communiste d'Insolande.
Yeah. So yeah, this guy is just a communist who, he's a bit salty. They lost the war, but
Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave for trying to free humanity.
A spray of blood from his mouth on the black charcoal in the fire pit. Rene, the royalist on the coast,
he never signed the ritual instrument of surrender.
Liberal reactionaries signed that instrument. Traitors who should have been burned alive. I answer to the Communist Party.
Is that part of why you've been here all this time? Because the party didn't surrender?
he just wipes the blood from his chin.
Honorable.
Honor is a feudal atavism. My motive is class. 43 years and 10 months.
That's insane.
It's not how a human being should live. But I had to. I couldn't just forget. I couldn't just forget what I saw.
He just couldn't.
You couldn't give up.
He nods. But he can now.
What have you been doing during all this time?
Hiding, fishing,
Fishing, waiting.
waiting.
Where the afternoon grows late, on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, people walk home. Street lights will soon be lit. Further inland, the streets are alive with workers, men, women, children, street hawks and migrant laborers. The temperature is steady. Alto cumulus clouds form above Precinct 41.
Always waiting. For her to return.
But her.
Her who?
Girl, child, revolution. Always.
Our fresh is gone.
Material base for an uprising has eroded. The working class has betrayed mankind and themselves. The historic opportunity for a revolution has passed. 43 years and it's not how a human
He not, but
What happened?
hide
I'll double check this for the girl.
girl, child. Good. The historic opportunity for a revolution has passed.
So you're a communist soldier from the communist army.
I am not a soldier. I am an ideological officer. I belong to the party, not the army.
But you were said you were trying, yeah.
Trained in historical materialism, then assigned as a political commissar by the party. These things used to mean something.
the old man does not answer. He tilts his silver head and looks at the reeds. You see a small tremor pass through his legs.
His job was to assure the army answers to civilian control and follows the ideology of the commune.
Okay. I mean, it says honorable on paper, but you know how it is with communism in history. You know, we've seen.
Scientific communism. A commissaire politique is a knight philosopher of the revolution, a future human.
He was like a cleric, a shepherd.
So you were like a priest.
No, the opposite of that. A future human, not a human of the past.
That means you're a free communist.
He
Trained
nods
communist.
slowly. Then another tremor.
Punch yourself. I am a moralist.
No, you're
Not.
not. You're part of the meat shield. The human shield that surrounds the fascists while they kill and rape. That's what you are.
Detective, we have not come here to discuss ideology. We have come to ask questions regarding a murder investigation.
The old man
Okay.
spits into the
I'm gonna leave it there for now, and then I'm gonna continue in the next video. Yeah.
a jitter.
Let's see if is he the culprit? Is he the one who killed the person and basically set the whole stage? Which ended up with 6 people being dead, or 7 now with you know, if you include the guy that got hanged, you know. So I'll see you guys next. Bye, 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 bye.